Tell them, nephew.
This video is sponsored by Pye County. Go to piecounty.com for a free consultation.
That's right. Respect. What you know about accounting?
None.
All right, guys, we back to the basics again on the channel. Cutting my son up today.
Hi.
All right. How old are you now, Elijah?
I'm 12.
That boy, 12 years old. Don't know how to act. So what kind of cut you want, puppy?
So I want like hair up here. I don't want a bunch on my forehead. And then I want like a taper.
Okay. You want taper? Okay.
And yeah, I want my hairline done too.
You want a line up in the front too?
Yeah, and a design.
And a design too?
Yeah.
Golly, boy, that's gonna run you $120. You heard?
Yeah.
You got the money?
No, well, you're my dad.
Show these faces you making, my boy. What's up with all them faces you making?
Because I haven't washed my hair yet. My hair still has chlorine in it.
Oh, you nasty, bro. On YouTube,
What about it?
you gonna let everybody know that you took a shower last night, being in the pool all day and didn't wash your hair,
Yeah, I did.
knowing you was gonna get a haircut.
Yeah, because I washed my hair after I get a haircut.
Yeah, but you gotta have clean hair before I cut it. That's how you get a good haircut. Come on, bro. Are you not the son of a barber or what? Why are you acting like a rookie?
I don't know.
All right, guys, I'm gonna use the DFS formula by your boy Joshua P. I'm not the best at it at all, and I might do this all wrong, but nonetheless, the concept was definitely inspired by my dog Joshua P. Start back here. I'm gonna turn up that speed. I'm going a little bit out off of the head just because we want a little bit of length on the sides here, but we still want it to be squared. Okay. When last time you got your haircut, Elijah?
Like 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. What I'm doing now is I'm creating some separation from the top to the vertical bar, because what I want to do now is just connect what's going to live here over to the sides. I don't claim to be the best with this system, but I do what I can. And it definitely works even if you're mediocre at it like me. But I'm going to tell you this, guys. No matter how good you get at a certain method, at the end of the day, what matters is the end product, the result. Right, now we'll start coming off of the head here.
Hi, Dre.
Oh, you don't know how to say hi to people? You don't know how to say hi to people? You don't say hi to Dre? You don't know who Dre is?
I do know who.
All right, so why you being disrespectful, Jit?
What's up, bro?
Hi.
We've done the perimeter here. Let's go ahead and start cutting the top. This is one of my favorite parts of what Joshua P does. This is one thing I used to skip from his method, and that was just bringing everything up and creating that shape that we're looking for. He likes the length to be a little bit longer in the front, but he doesn't want it on his eyebrows. So I'm gonna try my best to make this the cut he wants.
Yeah, you better.
Boy, grab the front here, and we should have kind of a peak to connect right here. So we can just kind of square off. When we get to the crown, we're going kind of 90 degrees off of the head, just because that's the shape that we cut. So the top is done here. You want to shorter than that in the front, or is that good?
That's good.
That's good.
Yeah.
What I'll probably do is add some product in there now while it's wet and let it air dry. Is there something you're looking for? You good? You sure? All right. I don't want to knock you out in front of all our viewers.
Yes, please don't.
So just putting a little bit of that Tune 45 clay. Guys, if you don't know, this is the GOAT clay. The best clay on the market. You can get it on Amazon. We need 5-star reviews. I'm trying to make this the top selling clay on Amazon. Bro, I'm telling you, this is, go look at the reviews on Amazon. Link in the bio.
You're gonna cut yourself?
I've given myself a haircut before on YouTube. What the hell's wrong with you? You don't watch my channel, Papi?
I do. It's just I've never seen it.
Oh, wow. Worst supporter ever. All right, guys, I'm gonna start with a number 4 guard to debulk this and to bring it into the top here. And I'm doing number 4 open because he likes it squared on the sides, but he doesn't want that bald fade look no more. He's graduated from that, and now he wants a taper.
Daddy,
Yes,
you did good with Jane's haircut.
thank you, sir. All right, now I got my number 4 closed, guys.
Yesterday, every time he would talk about his haircut, he was like, Bossio did me right.
yeah, that's funny. All right, we're gonna do this number 4 open all the way around the head. All right, number 4 underneath that. And you're making sure you comb the hair, guys. And of course, underneath that 4 open, we're going 4 closed. If you guys notice, I'm not going all the way down again to the hairline here because I'm gonna do probably a 3 open there. My son has gaps right below the ear. You guys can see there's no like hair there. So I do gotta keep that longer, this area. So actually, let me do a number 4 here and then around it, just so that looks full behind his ear. and then around it we'll do a 3. These are details that a client doesn't know. If my son was like just a regular client, they wouldn't know that I'm doing that for them. You know what I mean? They would just know if they go somewhere else and it doesn't look the same, there's something that Basio does that the new barber ain't doing. And it's nothing, it's not like to keep game away, it's just clients don't really care to know that stuff, you know what I mean? If my client was to ask me, you know, what'd you do? I went to whatever, what'd you do different? Like there's something different that you do, and then I'll let them know. Listen, if I'm not available, make sure you ask them to do this for you. The reason why I would definitely recommend doing that is because when they return, you don't want a whole bunch of stuff to fix. So if they know what to ask the barber that they got to visit when you're not available, that helps you out. All right, so we're doing number 3 open right here. And I'm gonna do the whole taper area. That way I know I'm just blending right into a 3 open. And beneath that, we'll do 3 closed. So 3 closed all the way to the bottom, especially this taper area. So same thing here, 3 open. All right, number 3 closed now, right at the bottom here. So it's a nice canvas. We're ready for the taper. My son, he owes me like $1 million, but that boy is broke. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and put the first line in. All right, let me know if it's too sharp, Elijah. He's got that little boy neck, right, where got that indent right there, that annoying indent. Barbers, you know what I'm talking about. Right here, look at that.
I know what you're talking about too, Daddy.
You do?
Yeah, where it like goes in.
Yeah, that's usually like younger kids have that.
It's annoying because it's hard to get into, right?
Yeah, that's why I like giving kids fades instead of tapers, because I can avoid that. Let me make sure that both sides are even, right about the connection of the ear. I go a little bit higher on this side. All right, so number 1 guard, and we'll debulk this. I gotta be careful over here, because remember it's light around his ear. And I'm gonna go 1 open now. So I went from 1 closed. I'm trying to start to create a blend into the sides here. Now it's gonna leave a line because remember we left off with that number 3 guard. I'm gonna blend this area out. The only thing that's left is taking out that bottom line. So remember, this is a number 3 guard, so I'm going with a 2 guard open. Taking my time, making sure that the hair is actually going into the cutting teeth so I can get a nice consistent cut. Underneath that, I'm gonna go closed. I don't know why my cutting blade is hitting the guard so much. I wasn't doing that before. I think that's Beam's number 2. Just say I know me and Beam share stations now. Me and Get Beam, so we really need to put some money into this station. Beam, if you're watching this, let's go half on something crazy, bro. Make this station crazy. So now I'm going blade open, and if it creates a line, that's fine. We'll take care of it with the half guard. Close it up some, right beneath where we left off. Now it's all the way closed, and it should take that bottom line out.
Dang, that's hot.
It's hot? Oh, it is hot. Bro, you're embarrassing me in front of my viewers.
That doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh, there you go, guys. My son said it here first. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm over here burning him. I usually spray my clippers a few times throughout the cut. Obviously, I'm distracted because I'm recording and trying to handle these damn cameras. But we try and get different angles for y'all, man. Damn, I have not been recording that whole time on the big camera.
Oh, that's your second L of the day.
You know what my first L of my life was?
What?
You.
Wow.
You just took a hell of an L right there, boy. See, I got quiet. He don't know what to say now. He'll know how to come back. All right, guys, 1 closed, just like we did on the other side. This stupid hole right here. All right, now 1 open. We're gonna do the number 2 open and blend down. And it should blend right in, because remember, we left off with a number 3 guard. Now we're 2 closed. All right, go down, go down, go down, go down. Listen, if you're watching this video, guys, and you're a client, just because the barber stops cutting the clippers doesn't mean you lift your head up. Your head is placed exactly where your barber wants it, and the moment you lift it up, they gotta re-angle your damn head and get that view of the taper again.
If you're in this position, you would want to reset your neck.
You can't spell position.
Yes, I can.
Stop the cap.
Blade open. Trying not to create a line. I just created a line, unfortunately. The back taper is definitely gonna need more work. All right, so now we close it up some, right beneath where we left off, guys. And we're halfway closed, and you guys can see it's already taking that bottom line out. And I don't need to do a lot with the clipper all the way closed.
All I think about is you.
All right, Elijah's giving y'all a concert. The thing here, guys, number 1 guard, all the way open now. So we go straight 1 guard closed, 1 guard open. Make sure the hair is getting cut.
Also, I want that same design.
You kind of gotta get the same design because it's still kind of fresh. All right, so now we're at the 2 guard, guys, and I'm being careful not to get too close to this area. We talked about why. All right, now closed. All right, right beneath that 2, we're going 1.5 guard, all the way open, all the way closed. I'm gonna put some cool care on my clipper before I put the blade on his skin and he starts crying like a little baby on YouTube.
Daddy, just because you cut me the other time doesn't mean I was crying.
So now we're going blade open, guys. All right, close it up some. Close it up some. We'll line him up and then we will detail. All right, so guys, what I try to do is I move the longer hair out of the way so I can get ready to line him up because he doesn't want to line up. He never wanted to line up in his life, now he wants to.
Because
what?
my hair doesn't cover my forehead now.
Well, I'll knock your forehead off. How about that? Let me know if it's too sharp, okay, baby?
Okay.
Whenever I use some trimmers on him, he's got sensitive skin, he calls me out quick. But I don't cut hair enough to keep a hitter with me, you know what I mean? So I'm always using a different trimmer. Got a little bit of a ghost line there to keep that C cut nice and dark. I'm gonna go ahead and do his recession because you gotta kind of create it with my son. Boy, if you don't move that phone, it's looking pretty good. All right, now we're gonna do around his ear. Remember, this is the place where we gotta be careful not to bring it up around his ear too much. How's that feel? Too sharp? How's that
No,
feel?
it's fine.
You out of here?
All right, my boy.
Say bye.
Bye.
Look at my son's hairline. My son's hairline is crazy. So you guys can see it grows. He has a cowlick right here in the middle.
What happens if you shave it?
If you shave it, there'll be a little hole in your forehead.
You're lying.
For real. There'll be a hole in your forehead. Because that's why it swirls, because there's a big hole in there.
You're lying. I don't believe you.
All right, you ain't gotta believe me, but I mean, try it and see what happens. I mean, it'll grow back. It just takes like a year. It takes a lot longer in that spot.
Yeah.
You wanna try it?
No.
Yeah. I don't like this long hair right here, so I'm just gonna trim that just a tad bit. I'm right at that place, so if you want a hole in your head. Boy, if you don't move that damn phone. With his hairline, when I'm doing the razor, if I don't make sure I go against the grain, he will have hair stubble. So I'll create that line with the ash and then go against the grain to get any hair stubble that's there. So my son's hair, man, it just has gaps all inside. Like, doesn't comb and stuff. You can see right through his hair, see the little gaps. That's just his hair texture, especially on this side. You guys see this side lays a little bit nicer, less gaps. I'm showing you 2 different angles, 2 different cameras. I think the weight in here, the fullness in here is really nice. The shape is really nice. It's a good cut.